Exclusive, Tottenham leading race to sign technically gifted attacker with 12 goals and 19 assists. Welcome back to Tottenham News Today channel. Tottenham Hotspur are interested in signing the Lyon attacker Rayan Cherki at the end of the season, and they will face competition from Manchester United. According to a report from CoughtOffside, Tottenham are the frontrunners to get the deal done, and it will be interesting to see if they can secure an agreement with the French outfit. The player will be available on a bargain deal this summer. Lyon have set an asking price of £29 million for the attacker, with 12 goals and 19 assists in all competitions. Rayan Cherki could fancy a big move. Tottenham certainly have the financial muscle to get the deal across the line. It remains to be seen whether they can convince the player to join them instead of Manchester United. The 21-year-old has proven himself in France, and he has done quite well in the European competition this season as well. Cherki will look to take the next step in his development, and joining Tottenham could be ideal for him. He would get to play regularly in the Premier League, and it could accelerate his development. Furthermore, Tottenham need more cutting edge in the final third, and the 21-year-old will help them create goal-scoring opportunities, and he will find the back of the net as well. The reported asking price is quite reasonable for a player of his potential. He has the attributes to develop into a world-class player. It will be interesting to see if Tottenham come forward with an offer to sign the player in the coming weeks. Timo Werner will leave the club upon the expiry of his loan deal, and Richarlison has been linked with an exit as well. Spurs will need to replace them with better players, and Cherki certainly fits the profile. Tottenham Hotspur are keen on signing Jonathan David from Lille at the end of the season, and they will face competition from 5 other Premier League clubs. According to a report from Fichajes, Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester United, Newcastle, Tottenham and West Ham are looking to sign the player this summer, and they would not need to pay a multi-million-dollar fee. It will be interesting to see if they can beat the competition from multiple clubs and sign the striker. Jonathan David is available at a bargain. The Canadian international will be out of contract in the summer, and the option to sign a player of his quality on a free transfer can be hard to turn down. He has been one of the best attacking players in French football for a while. The player has 25 goals this season, and he could transform Tottenham in the attack. It will be interesting to see if they can convince the player to join the club. Spurs do not need to agree on a fee with the French outfit, and the deal could easily be done if they manage to convince the striker. David will want to compete at a high level and fight for trophies regularly. Tottenham will have to convince the player of their ambitions. It has been a disappointing season for them, and they are 16th in the league table. However, they have made it to the semi-finals of the Europa League. They will be able to secure Champions League qualification if they win the tournament. That will certainly give them a major boost in their pursuit of top-quality players. David could be attracted to the idea of joining them if they manage to win the European competition this season. It will be interesting to see how the situation develops. They need more quality in the attack. Dominic Solanke has not been able to score goals consistently, and David could prove to be an upgrade. Tottenham Hotspur are among a host of Premier League clubs showing interest in a summer move for Villa Royale winger Jeremy Pino, according to Fichajes. The Lily-Whites, along with Everton and Bournemouth, have reportedly inquired about the 22-year-old forward's situation in Spain as they look to bolster their forward options ahead of the 2025-26 Premier League season. Pino is believed to be open to a move to England after this summer, although Villarreal are reluctant to sell as he still has over 2 years remaining on his contract, which runs until June 2027. The 14-cap Spain international has been a regular for Villarreal this term, scoring 2 goals and providing 8 assists in 30 appearances across all competitions. Tottenham, keeping tabs on Jeremy Pino, the 22-year-old, is open to Premier League move. According to Fichajes, while English clubs have long admired Pino, there now appears to be greater determination to sign him in the upcoming window. The 22-year-old's versatility, as he is able to play on either flank, and off-ball movement make him a particularly appealing option to Premier League sides, including Tottenham. Pino, praised as outstanding, rose through the youth ranks at Villarreal before breaking into their first team in the 2020-21 season and making his debut under Unai Emery at the age of 18. The Spanish forward, who reportedly has a £67 million release clause, has already amassed 163 senior appearances to date, scoring 20 goals and providing 20 assists in all competitions. The Lily-Whites are now heading for what could be their worst Premier League finish ever, having never ended outside the top 15 since the competition's inception in 1992-93. Tottenham Hotspur are not expected to find it easy to sign Johnny Cardoso despite their option to buy, with one Premier League club ready to make a lucrative offer to the midfielder this summer. Spurs have a £21 million option to buy Cardoso this summer, but that does not mean that they are in the driving seat to land the midfielder. The USA international, who has emerged as one of the best midfielders in La Liga this season, will have to greenlight a move to North London, even if Tottenham Hotspur activate the clause. Some sources have suggested that Johnny Cardoso may not say yes to Tottenham, and that is not the only roadblock that the Lily-Whites face. A couple of days ago, it was revealed that Man United are pushing ahead with their efforts to beat Spurs to Cardoso, and the Red Devils have now been joined in the race for the midfielder by another Premier League side. Diario de Sevilla have now revealed that Wolves are the latest club to make advances towards the Real Betis man, and they have made their intention clear. It is claimed that the Midlands club are willing to triple Cardoso's current salary to bring him to the Molineux Stadium. Additionally, several big clubs in Italy are also thought to be keeping a close eye on the England international situation. The outlet adds that as more and more clubs enter the race for the 23-year-old, there is a growing belief at Betis that they can get more for the player than Tottenham's £21 million clause. Diario de Sevilla state that the La Liga club could potentially hope to get £25 million and £30 million for their starman this summer as interest in his services continues to build. Tottenham will not be left empty-handed if Cardoso moves elsewhere, because the Lily-Whites would be owed 20% of the fee that Betis eventually get for the player. That means that if the midfielder makes a £30 million move to Man United or Wolves, Spurs will be owed £6 million of that fee. That wraps up today's update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay in the loop with all things Tottenham, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for our latest content. Be sure to give this video a like and share it with fellow Spurs supporters. Let's grow the Tottenham News Today community together. Thanks for tuning in, and as ever, come on you Spurs.